Yo, this is episode 3 of the Flynn Nation podcast, or whatever we're calling it. Whatever I decide to call it. Flynn Nation podcast for the first 3. I don't know, it kind of seems a bit self-obsessed. There's my mum walking outside. Alright, so I've jotted some stuff down about what I can talk about. So the plan for this podcast is I'm just going to talk about some stuff for like 10 minutes. Last time it fucking went on though. Last time I talked for about 40 minutes. It was my first ever podcast though. I talked for about 40 minutes and I wasn't planning on it. I was talking for about 10 minutes like I am this time. Hopefully I actually fucking talk for 10 minutes this time because I've got some work to do. Alright. So, to introduce myself, I am Flynn Wilson. I'm 17. I'm currently living at my home, very nice home in New Zealand. And I am working. I'm working full time for a year before I go to university next year. So this is my first year out of high school. So yeah, I'm working and I'm working on other things as well. I'm working number one on myself, and there's the old man coming home from his job. I'm working mostly on myself. I'm earning money and I'm gonna invest that back into myself. I'm going to the gym, working on mindset, and just taking a year off before I go back to school to improve myself, which is what you should always be doing. But this year I'm focusing on myself, putting the investment in, compound interest or whatever, or whatever. Fuck man, still getting voice cracks. Compound interest or whatever, where you want to invest as much as you can from an early age as possible, just like with the stock market. But I'm not really that interested in the stock market, to be completely honest with you guys. I do have money invested, but I don't really give a shit, because I don't really care too much about money. Care about success in business. Care about success. Fulfillment. Life fulfillment. That is priority numero uno. If money comes along with it, that's pretty nice too. Alright, cool. So current aspirations right now, hopefully, hopefully in 20 years I am a businessman. Right now I'm really interested in business. I love the not too sure. I've never really articulated why I'm interested in business, but I guess it has to do with the risk taking involved. I love pushing myself. Right now I'm pushing myself a lot. I'm getting out of my comfort zone. So I love the pushing yourself, making smart decisions and being rewarded by those smart decisions, even though they're kind of arbitrary. You don't really know, where if the decision is right or wrong at the time. You can make a wrong decision and not know it. But there is no wrong or right decision. There's only the decision that you think is right and the decision that you think is wrong. So right now my current aspiration is to be probably an engineering businessman. So I'm going to, it's funny, I'm actually going to Canterbury, going down to Christchurch tomorrow to visit the Canterbury University to have a look at engineering, because I want to do mechanical engineering this year. So hopefully I do something like Elon Musk. He did, I think he did a business degree as well as an engineering degree. And at first he just wanted to get some coding job, but sorry, I just hear my dad. I keep on thinking on the first podcast very clumsily. My old man just walked in and we just started having a conversation. Seems like a pretty not well set up podcast, but I'm just dipping my feet into the podcast. I know that these are dog shit quality. I've wrote it took me a minute to write these little notes, but I've got the gift of the jab. Is that right? The gift of the jab. Gift of the gab. The gift of the jab. It's pretty ironic. I've got the gift of the gab, so even though this is not well set up or anything, and this is my first time, I can tell that I'm good at speaking, so it'll be bearable. This podcast will be bearable. So I keep on getting fucking sidetracked. I do that a lot. I still do that in the future. Get very sidetracked. By the way, this podcast, it's likely not even going to be like a running series or anything. Maybe just like a journal I can look back on and laugh about where I was 10, 20, 30 years ago, 40 years ago, 50 years ago, 60, 70, 80 years ago, 90 years ago. You know, we're speaking long game here. And really my generation is the first generation that's actually able to record themselves like this, where you have actual, I don't want to say proof, where you get to see videos of them in the past, so many videos of them in the past. I don't know how to explain it, but anyways, I just thought that this podcast would be a good idea. Again, I got sidetracked. What the fuck are my current aspirations? Businessman, not the best businessman in the world, you know, an alright businessman with a family that comes numero uno, hopefully. Alright. What am I currently doing to achieve these aspirations? Alright. So in business, I'm really interested the most in brand. I love brand building. That's why I've been building this brand for ages, getting nothing, just giving on TikTok for the shock lock. I've just been giving out content, you know, giving, not even asking. I won't ask for a long time. Just giving, because I want to build brand. I love building brand, and even if it is a dumb product, you know, it's just a fucking door lock. You know, I love the sense of building a brand around something, and I want to take the skills that I'm doing right now. This is almost like I'm practicing. I'm spending money, like investing in myself, like I said earlier, spending money to make money, but way down the line. Patience. Gotta have patience. So I'm teaching myself about brand, how to build brand, the mentality around it, how to run Facebook ads, yada yada. That'll carry through. I know that'll carry through, and then I don't know, maybe the next big thing will come around, and the skills that I learned on Facebook ads, on running, trying to get organic TikTok videos to blow up. Those skills will carry along to the next platform, and when I'm ready, I will. What's it called? Bear the. Some shit about ripe fruit. Bear the fruits of my. Fuck, I don't even know. Basically, I'll use the skills I carry over now to succeed later in life in my actual big endeavours. Hopefully. Hopefully, I'll be able to be humble enough to learn a new advertising and marketing tactic, and to actually what's the word I'm looking for? I've got the gift of the gab. To actually profit. Fuck, it was so profit. To actually, what the fuck was I saying? To actually profit from the fruits of my labour. There we go. I was thinking about like ripe fruits or some shit. I was like, why am I thinking about ripe fruits? To profit from the fruits of my labour. Cool. Alright. And so for next year, I am going to do engineering. I'm going to do mechanical engineering at Canterbury. Hopefully they don't say your grades are fucking terrible. My grades for level 3, NCEA level 3, it's probably outdated. This conversation is probably outdated. But we still have NCEA right now. Or we did. Basically out of high school doing part-time online school. Sorry for the lighting. Don't even look at the lighting. Like, don't even. You get a glimpse of me. You look at my trap and balance. Look, I keep on just looking at my shoulders and being like, look at that, sloped. I'm gonna hit shoulders today and try and figure out. I've been doing shrugs on the Smith machine. To go off topic again, I go off topic a lot, but to go off topic again, I've been doing shrugs on the Smith machine. So I want to try and do just single dumbbell shrugs and see, maybe do right arm and then left arm, see which fails first. Because I've got a trap imbalance. I'm pretty fucking sure I've got a trap imbalance, but I don't know which trap is imbalanced, which is just so dumb. But yeah, I'll try and work out that imbalance. Sorry, I just keep on looking at it and see like look, I'm not even trying. I'm trying to have the shoulders level, but they just aren't. Look, and then just slope down. It's terrible. Alright, so next year I'm going to be doing engineering down in Canterbury. So my level 3 results weren't the best. I got, for calculus, the two things that matter, differentiation and integration. Which, again, I'm going to laugh about how easy this shit was when I'm looking back at this. Because I've done it before. I've looked at level 1 tests and been like, fucking hell, that was so simple. Sometimes I think, like, the best way to really ace a subject would be to learn that year and then learn the year above. Because whenever I learn the year above, like, I'm looking back at my level 2 work and my level 1, NCA level 1, and I'm like, you gotta be a fucking moron to fail that shit. One of the excellence questions for the level 1 test was fucking the kinetic energy equation rearranged to find velocity. Like a fucking excellence question. Like, it just seems so dumb to me now. But anyways, for calculus, I think I got a merit on differentiation and on integration I achieved. For physics, I didn't even do one of the externals, the waves one, but for the two externals that I sat, is that right? Yeah, so for the two externals I sat, I got 2 achieves, and I didn't sit chemistry. So right now I'm doing part-time chemistry and part-time physics, and I'll get excellence on those. I'll take some time off work. The plan right now is to ask my work, because later on in the year, right now we're pretty busy. Later on in the year we won't be as busy, so I'm going to ask my boss, Jeff, legend. I'm gonna ask my boss Jeff if I can work for. Sorry, I feel like I'm being so monotone right now. I couldn't remember the word for this yesterday as well. See, I thought I was so articulate before doing this. This actually did this podcast. I did one fucking episode. I swear it has helped with my articulateness. Because yesterday, after I did the podcast, I was having conversations with people, and I'm like, wow, I'm speaking a lot better. Which is why I'm definitely going to continue doing this podcast just after school. Damn it, 12 minutes. Alright, I'm just going to quickly finish up and then actually do some work. I've got to edit those TikToks. Where's my phone? In my pocket. I'm an idiot. I'm going to edit those TikToks. Have a quick look at what I'm doing. Edit TikToks. And then work on motorcycle theme page, which I created, but I haven't even done a logo or posted any videos yet. Create the YouTube channel for this podcast. Just upload them there, half-assedly. I don't give a fuck if anyone sees it or not. Then watch a video on influencer marketing, then do schoolwork. Well, that seems pretty fucking easy. Although I only have an hour to do all of that before doing schoolwork for an hour. Then going to the gym. Then coming home and just focusing on influencer marketing. Although lately I've just been fucking jerking myself off, just sitting down with the old man, just watching TV, and then not actually jerking off. I jerk off in the morning, but just coming in here and just fucking around, actually just watching TikToks, like, not productively, which sucks, because you can make the excuse that you're ingraining yourself in the culture, but you're wasting time, even though you are gaining a bit of information. It's like, TikTok, I love it. It's fucking addicting. That's why it's getting so much attention right now. But that shit is just it's just so easy to just spend like unproductive minutes on there, and you feel like shit after getting off. You don't even realize that you're watching them too. I watch them for like 10 minutes and be like, what the fuck was I doing again? And I have no recollection at all. Alright, so yeah, I'm doing engineering this year, and hopefully I will take some skills that I learned from engineering, my skills that I got in business, whether I do a business course at university, or just the skills in business that I know from doing dropshipping and building brand and whatever, and build a business around engineering. I don't know how long that's going to take, but I'm in it for the long game. You know? We're going to live to 120 years of age. We are in it for the long run. Right now, if I'm 17, we'll run up to 20. That's a sixth of the way there. Fucking hell. So I'm in it for the long run, baby. I'm in it for the long run. And you motherfuckers better know that I was in it from the long run. Alright? I'm stating it right now. I was in it for the long run since I was fucking 17. Since now, I'm in it for the fucking long run. Why the fuck do you think I have a fucking TikTok page, which I've been posting on for like a month now, that's getting fuck all traction? I've got 0 sales. I've got over 100,000 views, 0 sales. Why the fuck do you think I'm doing that? Why do you think I'm investing money in Shopify and not making money? I'm actually losing money because I'm in it for the fucking long run. Alright? So my employees, not even my employees, motherfuckers that think that they're better than me, that right now, they think that they're better than me, you weren't fucking better than me, bud. Alright? You weren't fucking better than me. You go home, you jerk off, and you go on VR, and then you fuck around and then go to sleep, motherfucker. Alright, that got heated, but let's just get right into it. Let's just fucking edit these TikToks.
Got him, and you fuck.
Alright. So I've already filmed 2 TikToks actually, where I just use a colourful filter, and then slap on glasses, then put some funny text over me.
Stop playing. Put your hands on my body.
Like this?
Put your hands on my body. Just like this.
This is one of them.
Put your ass in his face. Let's go, baby. Stop playing. Put your hands on my body.
Pretty stupid shit.
On my body. Just like this.
So that's one. It's like a meme with actually talking about that actually involves the product that I'm trying to sell, the door lock. And then this one I actually fucking thought of myself, which is actually pretty crazy. Usually I just copy people. So it's talking about Call of Duty, which is probably not a thing anymore, huh? And now I'm gonna edit the one that is solely focused around the product. Something that I'm going to learn real quick is whether or not what I'm doing right now can actually work. Because I've seen some people say that you have to stick to a niche on TikTok. And I'm kind of not sticking to a niche. I've got my product, and then I'm just kind of, half of the videos I do around the product, which is kind of meme shit. And then the other half is just meme shit that isn't around the product. Do you know what I mean? But we will see. Time will tell. And my actions speak words. Where is it? What the hell are you talking about? First try. Sorry for the silence, by the way. Jesus Christ. Sorry for the silence. Usually I don't know why I'm saying usually. I've done two of these podcasts. But usually I'm a bit more talkative. Cool. I gotta start talking to you, man. What the hell are you talking about? Have I told you guys? No, I haven't. The idea of this TikTok. Oh, nah, just fucking make the thing and show you. You wouldn't understand. TikTok's not around. TikTok's not around for you guys to understand this. This is almost gonna be like a momentum on a momentum on TikTok as well. This podcast's like a fucking time vessel. So I'm looking at it. I just love talking though. Even though half the time I fucking suck at it. On this podcast, half the time I suck at it. Real life, half the time I suck ass at talking, but I just fucking love it so much. Because I just love people so much. People interest me momentarily so often. I love talking to new people, but actually talking to the same people for long periods of time, you realise how fucking boring most people are. To keep it $1.50. Most people are boring as fuck. But I love initially talking to them and just seeing how they react, you know. I have to, mainly for this TikTok shit, it's annoying getting all the timing to align. Sometimes you have short sounds like this, so I have to fucking speed up the clips. I've got fucking 4 clips to put in 4 seconds. You know? Cool. What the hell are you talking about? Sorry for saying nothing as well. It's been like 10 minutes of silence. Again, who the fuck cares about the quality? As long as I am a big deal in the future, as long as I'm a big businessman, big successful man in the future, who the fuck cares about the quality? If anything, the worse the quality, the better. You know, I started from the fucking Bronx. You know, I started from the fucking bins. You know, as long as my current podcasts are fucking slapping, who knows? Probably won't be podcasts in the future. I'll probably still do them. I don't know. I actually enjoy this. I reckon I'm gonna enjoy this more as time passes. Just documenting myself, my journey. It's like having a diary, but instead of writing shit, you just get to talk on camera. And I'm good at this. I know I'm good at this. It's just I need practice. I need a bit of practice. I've got the charisma for it. I've got the gift of the gab. I just need a bit of practice. Alright. You guys will find it funny because in the future, currently for you guys, I'll be extremely charismatic, extremely smart, extremely insightful. You know, I won't forget words. For every three fucking sentences I make. You know? And you'll look back on this and you'll think, wow, he really was. He had the skills, but you could tell he just needed refining. I just need sand it down. And trust me, an important thing that I learned this year, taking this year off, the idea of compound interest, not just in stocks, although I do invest in stocks, not just in stocks, and everything, man. Compound interest in everything. You improve yourself by 5% a day. Let's say 5% a week. Fuck it. You improve yourself by 5% a week. Holy fuck. Someone whip out a fucking calculator and calculate that shit. Use the fucking, from calculus, level 2 calculus, use the, what is it called? Or just use the internet. You know, who the fuck cares about level 2 calculus? Just use the internet. Figure out how much of a better person you'll be in 10 years. In 20 years, it's way the fuck more. It's way the fuck more. In 30 years, it's way the fuck more, you know? Compound interest, baby. And I am improving. I'm improving with compound interest. So I just can't wait to be to see the person I am in 20 years. Which will take time. I'm going to slow this clip down if anything. No, I need to get the... That clip's fucking terrible. Why did I think that was good? Extend this clip. Why does this clip seem so fucking off? What is going on? I was not just picking my nose here, you fucks. Alright. Cool. That's good enough. That took me way too long. Too much talking to you, scallywags. Eh? I just love you. I love you fucks so much that I just can't help fucking talking to you guys, man. I love you. You don't exist yet. It's like how you love your future wife. You don't exist yet, but I love you fucks. Oh, that looks terrible. But fuck it. We're gonna upload it because it's TikTok. Who the fuck cares? Oh, you got 3 views? Who the fuck cares? It won't get 3 views. It'll get 200 views. But only 3 likes. Oh no, that actually works pretty well. Except I thought I fucking deleted the fucking... I didn't. Fuck. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Alright. No, I don't want to select you, you bully. I just get so excited when I think about this podcast too, just the sheer potential of it, you know. So glad I'm doing this. I'm not even doing it for business reasons, personal reasons. I feel like it helps me articulate myself. Feels like it helps me articulate myself, as well as that. It's just cool journaling yourself to see your growth. My growth is going to be immense. Again, when I was talking about the interest compound. 20 years time. 30 years time. I don't know why I'm just saying 20 years time. 30 years time, 40 years time. Holy fuck. I can't imagine the person I'm gonna be. This is not very productive, by the way. This is taking way too long. I can't even remember. There it is. Where the fuck did I drop down with? No, I just didn't know that. That sounds fucking terrible. Girlfriend, go lock the door. I bet you'll find it funny too that I'm just like trying to sell a door lock. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck are you doing? Why are you trying to sell a door lock online? Just know I've been on the hustle since day one, baby. I've been here since day one. Naturally born killer. Naturally born businessman. Naturally born business. Need to emphasize my voice. Naturally born businessman. I'm so sorry for this. I don't know if you guys can hear this audio as well. It's fucking annoying hearing it over and over. Not the silence again. Sorry y'all, I just gotta do the work. I just gotta put in the work. Did I mention that tomorrow I'm going to Canterbury? Although I don't even plan to do any preparation for that or anything. I'll just go there and be naturally charismatic. And let my mama take care of the educational stuff for me. She was nice enough to print out my NCA results, which is pretty nice. Oh, that's it, that's done. TikTok done. I just gotta chuck some fucking emojis in there, you know what I'm saying? Millennials. Oh my god, I was so cringe back then, Fuck you, pal. You think you're better than me? What the fuck up? You think you're better than me? I gotta chuck link in comments. So hate. What the hell are you talking about? Seriously though, bro, don't think you're better than me. Like, just talking to me personally, I know I won't, but hopefully I'm still self-aware enough to realise that, oh my god, I was so cringe back then, like, no pal. You weren't cringe back then. You weren't. You weren't cringe back then. Obviously you are better than me because you're gonna improve, like I've been saying, but I've said it fucking 3 times already in this podcast. But hopefully I'm not like that where I look down on where I think I'm above myself. I don't know how to explain it, but don't you dare look down at me, you fuck. I made you. I made you. I own this company. And this is when the lighting gets really terrible. Oh, that lighting was good before, eh? I haven't had this ring light going, like I said in the first podcast. And you guys can kind of see where my mindset is at with this podcast right now. It's going to change, most likely, how I view this podcast. Right now, again, for the millionth time, I don't know why I'm peeing myself. This is just to dip my feet in the water. I know it's shit. But lucky for me, I've gotten to the point where I'm self-aware enough to know that I don't give a fuck if it's shit. I don't give a fuck if anyone sees this and thinks, you're a faggot. Because fuck you, you're even more of a faggot. But right now I just want to dip my feet in and get the hang of it, get the hang of talking to myself. Because even now, like, this is much improved. The third podcast is much improved from the first podcast. And it's almost like, here's the graph. This is how bad you are, this is how much better you get. It goes up quickly and then slowly, what's it called? God, I don't know how I can't speak English when I do this podcast. I swear I can actually speak English. It starts to die down. What is it? What's the word for that? I don't know. But the podcast is going to get a lot better. I'm going to put a lot more effort into it. I'm not just going to do work. Before I was doing fucking making TikToks for like 5 minutes saying nothing for like 5 fucking minutes. You know, so the quality of this is actually going to get better. And it will probably, right now, it's actually just... Don't worry about the fucking video, you can just listen to the audio now. In the future, it's going to get a lot more... In the future, I'm most likely going to focus more on the audience's experience, not mine. You know, I'm making this for myself. I'm addressing myself directly. I'm saying, hey, fuck you, pal. Don't think you're fucking better than me, because you ain't. I fucking made you. Alright? You are better than me, but don't be fucking looking down at me. Alright? I need to articulate. There's some thoughts that I know are true, but I don't know how to articulate why they are true. Basically, if I made a podcast a couple of years ago and I looked at it now, I'd think, wow, I'm such a cringe motherfucker. No. If I made a podcast a couple of years ago and I looked at it now, I'd think, that took some fucking balls. You fucking made me who the fuck I am. I fucking respect you. You know what I'm saying? I fucking respect you. But if I did that a year ago, I'd think, oh, you're such a cringe motherfucker. You like playing Fortnite and doing 90s. Oh, that's so cringe. You know? I've had a whole mindset shift, basically. And I know it's for the better. I just can't articulate why. So I hope that I haven't reverted backwards. You better never go fucking backwards, you motherfucker. Always be improving. Right, so hopefully I haven't gone backwards and I'm still improving. Did I finish that TikTok? Pretty good TikTok. Cool. Right, I'm gonna post one of these motherfuckers. I'm going to post this one. This is a long ass video, Jesus Christ. That was not very entertaining either. But fuck, are we posting it? I don't give a fuck. Hopefully me keep on telling myself. Hopefully the fact that I keep on saying that I don't give a fuck means I don't give a fuck. But I actually don't give a fuck. Alright. Let's post a TikTok, motherfucker. Knew it would come in handy. Winky face. I gotta start appreciating copy a bit more, eh? No way you aren't charging, you fuck. Yeah, you're charging, right? You aren't even charging, you fuck. Winky face. Where the fuck are you? Does the winky emoji not exist? Tell me if the winky emoji exists in the current day down in the comments below. Does the winky emoji not exist? No, it exists. Cool. Do emojis still exist? Are hover cars a thing? Again, this TikTok is just like one giant fucking time capsule. We still run cars off petrol. That's still probably happening in the future. Sorry about that. Caught lacking. That's still probably happening in the future, to be honest. Which is all good in the hood. That's all good in the hood. Hashtag gadget. Hashtag funny has 600 views. Well, that's odd. Relationship. Cool beans. Post. Nice. So I've made 3 TikToks. I actually made 3 TikToks today. So now I am still doing TikTok shit. I have half an hour to do all my TikTok stuff. Most views I've got on the TikTok, by the way, is 20,000. If you wanted to know. Again, like, I really don't give a fuck what this podcast do I? Being a fucking queer cunt, just saying shit that doesn't make sense. Fuck, I'm doing that thing where you just scroll on TikTok. Even for, you just do it. It takes a second to do and your mind's just not. Obviously you're not going to have your guard up 24/7, man. You know, so. Okay. 43 minutes. Yeah, fuck it. That's good enough. Alright. Cheers for the nation. I'm excited to see where this podcast goes. I'm excited to see where I'll be in the future. You guys are probably thinking this is fucking hilarious right now. Stop laughing. Stop laughing, you motherfuckers. Alright? This isn't funny, alright? The fact that I'm a garbage man and that I'm talking a big fucking talk isn't funny, alright? Stop laughing at me. Alright, stay safe.